has LaVar Ball over the last year reached a point where he thinks he's done anything wrong?
I don't do nothing wrong. That's why I only go forward and do it. To me, I don't do nothing wrong because it's for me and my family. And that's why I said, Melo is going to be, watch me dance again.
Okay.
#1 pick 2020. Because
LaMelo.
he's that good. He's that good. I can't wait for a team to say, you know what? I ain't going to pick a 6'8" point guard who's young, who put people in the seats. I'm not going to pick him #1.
I remember when I first heard about LaVar Ball, I thought he was just some crazy old dude just saying the dumbest stuff for clout. Then I started hearing about his sons. Lonzo Ball completely turning around that whole UCLA program. LaMelo Ball scoring 92 points at like 13, 14 years old. LiAngelo Ball scoring like 72 points and averaging like 30 something. Like, I started reading about what they were doing in Chino Hills, and I said, bro might really have a point. Like, LaVar might be around for some time. At first, to me, he was just some clown on headlines, but then I seen him on WWE. Then I seen dude arguing with the damn president. Then he started his own league. And one thing I can say now, in hindsight, LaVar was way ahead of his time.
LaVar Ball, somewhere along the way, plotted and planned all of this, and you're a marketing whiz. This is what you're doing, because you know good and damn well you have no business mentioning your name in the same breath as Michael Jordan. You know your son at this point ain't on Steph Curry's level. You know too much about basketball.
Why are you not on his level? You said so.
Not yet.
As we all know, LaVar says some crazy, outlandish things, and he was wrong on quite a few of them. The whole Michael Jordan thing, I mean, come on, bro. We all knew that was BS. Saying Lonzo Ball at 19 was better than Stephen Curry, a 2-time MVP, and actually convincing some people that he was Steph Curry with a 40-inch vertical. I mean, bro, come on. Predicting that somehow Lonzo was going to carry that trash Lakers team to at least a 8th seed in the West. I mean, the only person he was convincing that to was Skip Bayless. Nobody in their right mind was believing that. But enough with the misses. If you look at it closely, he actually had way more correct predictions, believe it or not, than his wrong ones. The first one that I'm gonna get out the way, he was always pretty critical of Luke Walton, and I never really liked Luke Walton as well, and he's out of this, so he called that one. The next one, I know he wish he can take back, but he can't, and he was way ahead of the curve. LiAngelo Ball is not making the NBA. I'm sorry. He's not good enough. I just can't see any possible way where he makes the NBA. In March of 2018, LaVar predicted that LeBron was coming to the Lakers, and at the time, you have to keep in mind, these weren't the Lakers with Anthony Davis and all the success they have now. These were the young, chaotic circus Lakers. Lonzo Ball was kind of looking like a bust. Brandon Ingram wasn't like the seasoned Brandon Ingram that we know now. Julius Randle was an odd fit for LeBron. Like, it just didn't look like a promising spot. To me, Houston, Philly, and even Boston, they seem like way better basketball options, but 4 months later, LeBron joined LA and went through 1 year of misery, and it paid off. Now, it didn't go exactly like LaVar said. You know, when he predicts something right, he has to add at least a dab or a sprinkle of wrong in there as well. He tried to make it seem like LeBron was going to take some type of backseat for Lonzo because Lonzo was there first or something crazy like that. And yeah, LeBron gave his ass a nice seat to New Orleans and got his ass up out of there, so it didn't work exactly like LaVar wanted. Y'all remember LiAngelo Ball? He had like that big situation in China. LaVar was arguing on CNN, going back and forth with Trump. Like, it was crazy. Well, he pulled LiAngelo out of school and basically banned the rest of his sons from going to college. He was even bold enough to take LaMelo out of high school so he can focus more on basketball. And now look at how much that benefited him and how ahead of the game he really was. LaVar failed, but he actually tried to start up his own JBA league for prospects coming straight out of high school. Now, college to me, and I just tweeted this, so go follow my Twitter right now. If y'all saw this tweet yesterday, this is why I tweeted this. To me, and this is just my opinion, college is a scam, period. I don't care if you're 15, 16. I'm so sorry if I'm crushing your dreams. Oh my God, I want to go to UCLA so bad. Bro, rethink your decision. Unless you have a very specific plan lined up that's kind of going to guarantee you success, or you got a plug or whatever, bro, it's kind of a scam. It directly makes you an immediate slave to the system in your early 20s. You ever heard that saying, as long as I owe you, you'll never be broke? Bro, that's kind of how they look at y'all college students, because they know y'all gonna owe them until y'all like 60 years old. So that's just my advice for the day. I'm sorry. And to get back on topic, for college athletes, it can be even worse. Yeah, in the moment, college athletes, they look lit. They look like they got the baddies. They alpha on campus. They get all the gear, all that. But on the surface, bro, they are getting robbed. For the 90% that don't make it to the pros, they basically donated their services for free. Even if they get that little degree, bro, they don't really know what they got their degree in. You can't be a full-time athlete and a full-time student at the same time, bro. That don't even mesh. And bringing it back to LaVar, even though he didn't really execute his plan, his vision is taking place in full effect nowadays. Jalen Green, if you got an IG or a YouTube Ball is Life, you've seen this dude all over. He's the #1 prospect for 2020. Where is he going? Straight to the G League, getting a little bit of bag, and then he's going to the NBA. He ain't gonna have all these restrictions stopping his bag or stopping his brand and all that. He get to wear whatever shoes he want, and realistically, he's going to make it to the NBA. Jonathan Kuminga, I think he was like the 4th or 5th prospect of the 2020 class. He just decided to go back to high school and reclass, then go straight to the G League, then go to the NBA. He's taking that path. And even some of the kids that are going to college, what are they doing now? They're picking HBCUs. And what is that going to do? That's going to help build up those programs. If you ever been to a HBCU, you know it feels a lot more like a family rather than a business. Duke, Clemson, all these schools, bro, those are businesses. Look at how when they had NCAA football games or basketball games, they literally mute your name. Like, they don't want you to make no money off of your name. And LaVar knew it. Even if you look at UCLA with Lonzo Ball, the year before he came there, they won 6 games. He joins, they win 15, and he completely turns the program around. That wasn't because of TJ Leaf or Aaron Holiday. They were good players, but it wasn't because of them. Not trying to bash TJ Leaf, but he probably got overdrafted because of Lonzo Ball. Look at TJ Leaf now, bro. He's barely in the league. And finally, if you look at his last son, LaMelo, who I think is going to be the best, look at him now. But at the time, everybody was trying to make it seem like LaVar was such a bad father. Oh, why is he taking him out of high school, ruining his development? Why is he going all the way across the country, all this stuff? Look at his development in both his game and his appearance. A lot of times, college kids come to the NBA skinny as hell. Like, they be bony, fragile, injury prone, not ready for the league, all that stuff. And it's because they eating noodles and Gatorade. Like, they're not being taken care of, and it shows. When Jason Tatum got drafted, a big reason he was so high on everybody's board is his body, no homo. Like, he had the NBA body. He passed the eye test. I don't know what's in his genes, but most players don't come out looking like that. They come out looking like Brandon Ingram or Josh Jackson or something. Now, if you look at LaMelo, dude's like 6'8", 6'9". He's filled out. You can tell he's been getting the proper training and the proper nutrition. Look at the difference between how he's coming into the NBA and how Lonzo came into the NBA. Bro, it's a complete night and day. LaMelo, he's basically been a pro since he was like 16 years old. So his body is probably a lot more accustomed to playing against grown men. He will be ready. A lot of kids coming into the NBA, they don't have that luxury, and that's why so many of them are bust. Say what you want about LaVar, but 1, he's an excellent dad, and 2, he was way ahead of the game, and I think he's prepared his kids perfectly. But that's the video, guys. If you guys like the video, make sure you guys leave a like. Do not just leave the video, bro. Drop a like. Make sure you guys turn on post notifications. That's very important. If you're new, subscribe. Follow my IG. Follow my Twitter. Add me on Snap. Do whatever you got to do, man. Stay in contact with me, man. I love talking to y'all. Do all those great things, guys. And until next time, as always, stay tuned.